Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys like the content that we create, please give a like and subscribe. It will really help out this channel. We're almost at 100 subscribers, so please hit the subscribe button. It will really help us out, help out with the algorithm, help out this channel. If you're a Simpsons fan, if you enjoy the Simpson comics, if you enjoyed the content that I create, it would really help out if you guys hit the subscribe button. So back to the Bart Simpson chip off the old block comic issue number 20. The first story of this comic is called The Great Springfield Donut War. Here we have Bart. He created a huge mess in the front yard. Homer can't believe the apocalyptic mess that Bart did, but he quickly reminds Homer, didn't you ever do something stupid when you were a little kid? Homer thinks about it and remembers that one time when he was a kid. So yes, this is going to be a flashback of when Homer was a small kid making a huge mess in the front yard. Abe Simpson getting mad at Homer, telling him he has to pay for all of this. So Homer goes on and search for a job, and he gets denied, until he finally gets to work at one of his ultimate dream jobs, working at the Lard Lad Donuts. As a Lard Lad Donut employee, he had to put on the costume, and people were making fun of him. And there was a rival donut shop that was causing a huge mess, trying to get them fired. So Homer and Barney together came up with a plan to stick it to the rival donut shop by getting a whole bunch of bugs from their school project and letting it loose in the rival's donut shop. But they were caught and they were apprehended, but they were able to escape, and they caused a huge mess. Also, the health inspector came and shut him down. The Lard Lad Donuts was happy with Homer. They reward him with donuts. When he went back to Abe's house, he says, well, I didn't get paid money, I got paid with donuts. He gets choked out. Awesome, right? So like father like son, right? So it's a really cool story, guys. It's a long story, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Again, if you guys could hit the like and subscribe button, it will really help out this channel. And without further ado, let's start the story. The Great Springfield Donut War.
Oh my!
Step right up and step right in, mates. Welcome to the Outback Bart's Crocodile and Exotic Reptile Farmatarium. Only $5 a head. Watch your step, Governor. These beasties may be gorgeous, but they'll strip the meat from your bones in mere seconds.
Look, Rod, it's a gateway into the underworld. Brrr.
Hey, watch it, pencil neck. You got goo on my mud.
Huh? Whoa. Oh yeah? Well, you got mud on my goo.
Outback Bart's Crocodile and Exotic Reptile Farmatarium.
Sniff? Ah! The musky aroma of semi-liquid loam. It makes one feel positively Neanderthal.
What? My yard!
This mud is rich and chocolatey.
Your little stunt just ruined $2,500 worth of lawn, and you're gonna pay back every penny, starting with your Gator Farms profit.
Ah, gee, Homer, did you ever get in this much trouble when you were a kid? Attaboy, Bart. Get Homer distracted and you'll forget all about his yard.
What does that have to do with... Well, come to think of it, there was that time. It happened back when I was just a little older than you. I was known as Spunky Little Guy. Woodstock! We already went to Woodstock, and don't you dare use that spunky routine on me. Yeah, remember, Pop? 6 days of peace, love, understanding, and mud. Acres of mud. Yeah, I'm still plenty steamed that Sha-na-na never showed up anyway. I'll give you some understanding, you hopped up hooligan. So, who's gonna clean up this mess and reseed my lawn? Jimi Hendrix?
Hey, homie, come on in. The mud bog's fine.
Security! Once I come in through, security! Hendrix, that pyromaniac, even if he did show up, we'd be lucky if he didn't burn down our house along with his guitar. The lawn's destroyed and the water bill's gonna be outrageous. I'll tell you one thing, I'm not paying for this. I will, if I can have an advance on the next 572 weeks of allowance. Dream on, boy. It's up to you to raise that cash. But Dad, I never had a job before. Well, it's high time you started learning to pull your own weight around here. Mom said the exact same thing right before she walked out on us forever. And so, I set out to find myself a job. Sorry, kid. What with everyone wearing their hair so long these days, it's not as if I need anyone around to sweep up the shop. Dope! Sorry, kid. Even though you're the first person to voluntarily come in here in months, you're just too young to join the army. Dope! Sorry, kid. I just don't have any chores to hire you to do. It's been really slow around here lately, especially since all the teenagers are wearing blue jeans to their proms.
Oh, sorry, kid. With so many folks turning vegetarian these days, I can barely afford to pay the electrical bill to keep my walk-in meat locker chilly, let alone hire a delivery boy. Oh,
Sorry, kid. Business has been so crummy lately, and errand boy is the last thing I need. Nobody drinks booze anymore. In fact, the only things that seem to sell here anymore are cigarette rolling papers.
oh.
Sigh. At this rate, I'm never gonna find a job in this lousy town.
Well, I wouldn't give up for a kid to help out around here.
So I wound up doing what I usually did when I was feeling kinda low. Sniff, sniff. Donuts. I may be broke, but there's nothing better than the smell of fresh Lard Lad donuts in the morning. Make like a donut and roll out of here. Uh-oh. I wonder what's shaking at Lard Lads. Besides their world famous lard shakes, that is. I hate to do this, Vernon, but you give me no choice. You've been eating so many free donuts, you're gonna put me out of business.
Chomp. Chomp.
Wow, check out that guy. I wonder what it'd be like to get as fat as that big slob. Oh, you'll find out, homie, when you grow up and out. Hey, why you fired that guy, Mr. Lard Lad Manager? Vernon has always been our official Lard Lad guy, but he's gone so fat, he's too big to fit in our Lard Lad walk-around suit anymore. Vernon was the first one who got cut, but it looks like I've got to start trimming my entire staff. You see that in a few days, Keep On Dunkin' Donuts is gonna have its grand opening right across the street. Gee, that's a real bummer, Mr. Manager. You're telling me, with competition like that, I might be forced to throw in the towel. You can't give up now, you've got to fight back. First off, you need a new Lard Lad to attract customers, and I'm the right kid. I love your donuts more than life itself. Well, you are about the right size for the costume. Okay, kid, you've got yourself a job. I do? Woohoo! Later that day. Hey everybody, eat Lard Lad donuts. They're the lardiest.
Hey, that puts me in the mood for a Krusty Burger.
But half an hour later, phew, that hot sun is brutal. I feel like I'm gonna melt. Here, have a cold drink. Ha. You know, I hope that Muntz kid grows up to have a son who's even more rotten than he is. And an hour after that, this gotta be the toughest job in the world. I'm practically stewing in my own juices. Hey, that puts me in the mood for beef stew. Meanwhile, across the street at Keep On Dunkin' Donuts, unfriendly eyes studies the poor little donut boy. That Lard Lad kid's still out there. Don't pay any attention to him, boss. Within a month or two, we'll put Lard Lad Donuts completely out of business. Why wait? We're gonna shut down that lame losers before our grand opening, or my name isn't Jimmy Maplelog. And what better place to start than with their greasy-haired mascot? At first, I was oblivious to Jimmy Maplelog's tricks. Psst, I put some fire ants into the kid Lard Lad suit. Watch him dance. Whoa, yow, whoop, yeep. The Keep On Dunkin' gang struck time after time, but I thought I was just having a streak of bad luck. Oh boy, it's time for lunch. Hey, what's going on here? I can't remove my headpiece. Whoa, that new nutty glue really works. Really bad luck. Nice doggies. Puff, pant, good doggies. Putting a pound of bacon inside that twerp's costume was the best stunt yet. After a few harrowing days, I finally caught up to their dirty tricks. You know, I'm starting to think these accidents are no accident. Those guys from Keep On Dunkin' Donuts are trying to put Lard Lad Donuts out of business. And if Lard Lad goes out of business, then I'm out of a job. And if I'm out of a job, then my dad's gonna clobber me. I'm doomed! Desperate for advice, I turned to my best friend Barney Gumble. What should I do, Barney?
The way I see things, you've got no choice but to shut down the Keep On Dunkin' shop before they can do the same thing to Lard Lad.
Yeah, right. How am I gonna do that?
Well, you know those jars of bugs we've been collecting for our science project?
Ooh, I like the way you think. And so, the night before their big grand opening, under the cover of darkness, we sneaked into Keep On Dunkin' Donuts. So, did you remember to bring any insects?
Don't bug me, man. I brought them, and a whole lot more. See? We'll put weevils in their flour, moss in their powdered sugar, and cockroaches in their grease.
Wow, when the inspector from the Board of Health sees them, he'll flip.
If these guys thought their donuts were 100% organic before, wait until they find them full of this 100% organic vermin.
Hey, hold on a second, Barney, something's not right here.
What are you talking about, homie?
Take a look at these labels. This stuff isn't organic, it's completely synthetic.
Wow, that means Keep On Dunkin' Donuts are 100% phony.
So is Jimmy Maplelock? Aren't these his hair and clothes? They sure are. Barney, we stumbled onto a secret that could... Click. Well.
Oh,
Suddenly, we found ourselves face to face with the last person we wanted to see. Oh, we're anxious for tomorrow's big grand opening, are we? There'll be a grand closing after we tell everyone about your phony baloney 100% organic donuts, Jimmy.
If that's your real name.
Actually, it's James Maplethorpe III. But that's the least of your worries. Now, grab 'em, men. It'll be my pleasure, Mr. Jimmy. Well, he said. Diddle, boss. Oh, yeah? Come and get us. Sigh. I'll never forget what happened next, boy. Eat bear claw, Jimmy. Woohoo! Yeah, here's a jelly-filled donut to go. Look out, man. They're using premium pastries. Here's a bucket of lard coming at you, lad. I may be a college dropout, but at least I learned how to foot fight. Try not to step on anything. I think we could still sell these. Oops, there goes the bugs.
Run for your lives, little fillers.
Ew, I hate insects. But finally, got 'em. Oop. Gee, I must have grabbed this one a little too hard. Before we knew it, they had us trussed up like a Thanksgiving turkey. Turkey. Now that those rotten kids are out of our way, let's clean up. Barney, shh. I'm still greasy all over from that bacon they put in the lard lad costume. Maybe it'll help me slip out of these ropes. Aha!
Cool, untie me next, okay?
Sure, but whatever you do, don't
Na 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 na. You can't catch us.
attract their attention. Sigh. Those kids are loose again. Get 'em! Hey, those eggs are slippery. Suddenly, I noticed something. Hey, the sun is coming up already. And look who's waiting outside. I'm so anxious to taste these new donuts.
Me too. They're 100% organic.
If they're as yummy as they're supposed to be, I'll give this place 4 stars in my restaurant review for the Springfield Shopper.
Leave it to me, sister. If anyone knows good donuts, it's cops like me. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Oh my.
What the?
You can say that again. Come back here, you brats. I'm gonna twist your necks into all meat crullers. Then I'm... Uh-oh. Soon, Springfield's chief health inspector showed up to shut down the store before it ever even opened. Let's take a trip downtown, boys. But first, let's make a stop at Lard Lad Donuts. Must you add insult to injury? Ha 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 ha. Later, the folks at Lard Lad Donuts even threw a party in my honor. You saved Lard Lad, homie, and for that I'm giving you a great big bonus. Woohoo! Hey, what about me? Unfortunately for me, my own father wasn't nearly as pleased with me. What do you mean your bonus was dozens of free Lard Lad donuts? Yeah, and they were delicious, but you still owe me a small fortune. Problem is, after eating all those donuts, I can't fit in the Lard Lad suit anymore, so I got fired. Fired? Well, I'll add some fire to your hiney, you Lard Lad Phil layabout. Take it easy, Pop. Remember your blood pressure. Which reminds me, while I'll add some fire to your hiney, you lard-filled layabout.
Gee, that sounds awfully familiar. I've got a better idea, Homer. You gotta admit, grabbing a few dozen donuts is much better than grabbing my throat.
Donuts. Well, if it ain't homie Simpson, how you doing, kiddo? Still packing on those pounds, I see.
Hey, look, they're building a new Krusty Kreme donut shop right across the street. I wonder if they need a mascot. Hey, the end.